Hi everyone, it is Alchemistic, and I am coming to you for Tarot Tuesdays. So I've decided that I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday approximately at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. A little late today, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. If you're returning to my channel, thank you so much for returning to me. And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscription button, because again, I will be doing these every Tuesday, and I'm going to be on here every other Sunday to do readings as well. As well as I'm going to be posting a lot more content, a lot more readings, a lot more spiritual stuff, twin flame stuff, pick a card readings, all of that sort of stuff. And if you are not following me yet on Instagram, then go ahead and check me out on there. Link is in the description box below. I post a lot of funny memes on there. I post a lot of spiritual stuff, and sometimes post readings on there as well. So you might want to check me out on there, as well as pay attention to my stories, because on my stories I do announce like when I'm doing specials and I'm doing sales on my services, as well as I do story readings once a week on Wednesdays. So check that out also. Okay, so I am doing live tarot readings. It is 11.11 per question, or 15.55 in on Superchat. Okay, one specific question per payment. No general readings, please. No, what message does Spirit have for me? What's coming up for me? I need something specific, guys. Okay? Specific questions. And if you are joining me, I am doing live tarot readings. It is 11.11 per question, or 15.55 on Super Chat. One specific question per payment, please. No general readings. If you'd like a general reading, you can book that on my website. I go really in depth in my general readings. Okay. And I just put it on Instagram that I am live, so I'm sure we'll have some people joining us. I also have a discussion topic for us today for when I am waiting on people to purchase questions. Just waiting on a few more people to join us, and then we will start discussing. We'll start our little chit chat like we always do while I am live. And of course, if anyone would like a reading, you can click the link that is pinned for payment for PayPal, or there's another payment option there, which is Square, and Square is just a payment processor, guys. You can use any credit card you'd like. My PayPal is also a merge with PayPal, so you can use that for security as well. And if you are watching me, don't be shy. Say hi. Talk to me. I'm just waiting on other people to join us. And then I do have a discussion topic. Some crazy things happened over the weekend. I don't know if I'm the only one. If it was you too, you got to let me know. But we're going to spill the tea. We always spill the tea on my channel. I'm sitting here saying tea and I'm drinking coffee. That's always fun. For those who don't know, I have an addiction to Starbucks. So I got my Starbucks. I am sitting here drinking it. Yes. And if you are joining me, welcome. This is Tarot Tuesday, where we discuss all things spirituality, twin flame, soulmates, any type of discussion you want to have in general. Otherwise, if you have a question you'd like me to answer that is specific to you, as far as a reading, it is $11.11 per question on the link on my link tree. It can be on PayPal. It can be on the other payment processor on there, or $15.55 on Superchat per question. If you are a member, if you're one of the anomalies, I will do one question for free today. so interesting to me that so many people wanted me to come on here on Sundays and Tuesdays. And Sunday, it was slow for like the first hour or so, and it looks like that's going to happen here too. I don't know the best times to come on here, guys. You guys need to let me know. Otherwise, I'll come on here when I come on here. Hi, Soya. How are you? I'm thinking like, so here's the thing. is Sunday when I was on, it was dead for what, like the first hour? And it looks like that's what's happening now. You guys told me Sunday and Tuesday I'm on here, and like no one shows up. So it's like, what, am I on the wrong times or what? Like, do I need to be on earlier? Do I need to be on later? I don't know what the deal is. Like, I don't know what times work best for people. I really don't. Oh, no, you're fine. It's just like, I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about, like, I had over 100 people tell me that they wanted Tuesday. And, like, over 100 people tell me they wanted Sunday. Like, it was 50-50 on both. But, like, no one's here. You know what I mean? Like, when I first talked about doing these, I asked people what days would be best. And I got a lot of Sundays and a lot of Tuesdays. And so that's why I put that post on my story, like asking would Sunday be best or Tuesday be best, and like half and half, So I decided to try to help out both, but then like nobody's on here. It's like, okay, so am I on the wrong time or what? Like, do I need to come on earlier? Do I need to come on later? Like, I mean, the only thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be here early in the morning. Unless you want me on here at like 2 a.m. I could do that. But I'm not going to be on here at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. That's not happening. That's only for the Pacific Coast, though. Because, like, East Coast, it's after 7, right? It's 7:45 on the East Coast. Like, California, yeah, some might still be at work. But, like, the rest of the country isn't. And I actually have a lot of Canadians that follow me that are on the Eastern Standard Time. I do have people in Vancouver as well, so that's Pacific time. But a lot of them are on the east side. I also have people in other countries. So, like, some of them, it's like early morning right now. And others, it's like really late at night. But they've always told me that, around like 3-ish my time works for them. So, I don't know. 3 to 4-ish, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to get this thing going like it was before. Like, it seems like because of my hiatus, it's like slowed everything down. Like, I'm not even getting the views on my YouTube videos that I used to when I would upload. When I used to upload a YouTube video, like, I get like at least 100 views in a day or more, and now it's barely anything. So it's like I'm starting from the beginning again, is how it feels. It's like starting all over again. And I don't know if it's like I went away from the whole like twin flame narrative of, messages from your person and how are they feeling about you and do they love you and all that bullshit. I don't know if it's because I went away from that. Could be. I'm not going to go back to it. No, they don't need answers. They're obsessive. They're obsessive. But yeah, it's like starting all over again. And I told myself, like, and I even had this discussion with my son. If things don't pick up with my online stuff, like, and this is of course not the only thing that I do. Like, I have my readings that people book on my website, my coaching. I have the stuff on Instagram. I have the stuff on here. If it doesn't pick up, then by the end of August, that's what I'm giving myself. By the end of August, then in September, I'm going to look into something else. I'll still do this stuff, but I've got to have income coming in. So I don't see myself going back into corporate America at all, but I've got to find something else to make money in the meantime. So I might go back to like selling insurance. I'm licensed in insurance. I'm licensed in life and health insurance. So I could start doing that again. I have plenty of offers on the table of people, of companies that want me. So I could go back to that. There's a lot of things that I could do. I could go renew my cake decorating license and go work in a bakery. As I was a cake decorator for a while. I just got to find something. Heck, I could go drive for Lyft and Uber. I did that for a little bit, like a few months, years ago, when I was between jobs. I wasn't between jobs. I was starting a new job, and the starting pay wasn't enough to cover my bills, like the training pay. So while I was in training, I did Lyft and Uber on the weekends. And hi, for those that are joining me, I am doing live readings and chit chat. If you would like a reading, it is $11.11 per question on the link provided in the pinned comment in my chat, or it's $15.55 on Superchat. Please be specific with your questions. No general readings, please. But yeah, this weekend was nuts. So I think I talked about this. Yeah, I talked about this on my recent IGTV video, but I always have a candle over here, and I'll show you. Like, I have a candle that's a 3-wick candle, as you see, right? And I always have these candles over here lit when I'm doing readings, right? And one of the things just went out because of the wax, so I got to relight it. But I have the 3-wick candle, and I always have this lit, right, and going while I'm doing readings. And then after my readings and after I'm done, I blow it out, right? And when I'm blowing it out, I say like a gratitude prayer, or I say something to release energy. And I've done this for years. Like, I've used those candles for years. And I always like blow once and then all 3 wicks go out. But what I decided to do, and this was Sunday night, I decided to release energy, because remember we were talking about my dad? So I was releasing the like negative cord between us, right? Between me, my dad, and a couple of exes. Like, one of the exes keeps showing up since the Mercury retrograde, keeps contacting me. I just brush him off. And the other one is, my twin flame. So I said like a prayer to like release their energy and send them off with love. And then I went to blow, and only 1 wick went out. And I was like, huh. And it felt like one of the ex's energies, right, was released. That's what I felt. And then I blew again, and then it was like my twin flame's energy was released, right? And I'm like, huh. So then I blew again, and then the third one went out, and I felt my dad's energy release. So it was crazy. I've never had that happen before. And I've used those candles, the candle that you just saw, I've used those for years. Like, we're talking at least 10 years. I've always used 3-wick candles. Like even before I started doing readings, I used to meditate with candles. Or I'd have them burning just for the smell, like the smell good type candles. This one's a natural wax candle with essential oil in it. I know someone locally and they make these, and that's who I buy them from. It's just a local shop. They don't sell online or anything like that. And this one is lavender. Let me see. Yeah, lavender and chamomile. So it's got lavender essential oil in it, calming. And I also have one that has sage in it. So I like those too. It's like sage and something else. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I've never had that happen, ever. Like last night, I lit that candle and I did just a gratitude prayer, like being grateful for the things that are in my life. And when I blew, all three went out. But it was Sunday night that only one would go out at a time. Only one wick would go out at a time. And it was me releasing the energies from my dad, my twin flame, and another ex. It was crazy. Absolutely insane. But I do feel a lot lighter. I feel a lot happier. I feel a lot lighter. I don't feel as weighed down as I had been during the retrograde. So I think it worked for sure. And last night I had more symptoms of upgrades. Remember I was talking about on Sunday how the night before I was getting like an upgrade and I was hearing, the different voices and dialects. That was my clairaudience being upgraded. Last night, my left ear kept like how a bass speaker like vibrates and booms, right? That's what was going on with my freaking ear. And it wasn't painful at all. It wasn't painful. It didn't hurt. It didn't do anything bad to me. And it just felt like a bass speaker. That's the only thing I can think of. It was going to a beat too. It was so odd. But you guys know I'm very much into music. Okay. So Jamie, no, I don't speak more than one language. I only speak English. I'm sorry. Though some of my guides speak to me in a language that is not on earth and I understand it. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me because you were wondering if I spoke your native tongue or something. I do have a lot of people from other countries come to me. No. Sometimes I do hear voices in other languages and I just understand them. As far as when someone's guides come to me, their ancestors, their angels, sometimes, yeah, spirits can talk to me in other languages, and some of them are not of this earth, okay? And for some reason, I just intuitively know what they're saying. Internally, I just know what they're saying. So those that are new to me, I am an intuitive reader. I am not a traditional tarot reader, okay? I read cards intuitively. I am intuitive that has all senses of intuition. I have clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognites, everything. So I see, hear, feel, and intuitively just know, innerly just know things. Sometimes I smell things. Sometimes I taste things. I use all of my senses when I'm doing readings. I'm also a medium. I don't do mediumship readings, but I do listen to your guides or your ancestors if they come forward while I'm doing a reading, and sometimes I'll say the messages that they're giving me. Okay. My mediumship is basically me connecting with guides and angels and anyone that comes forward. Okay. but I'm not going to sit here and you ask me, hey, can you connect with my past grandmother, right? And me connect with her. That's not how it works for me, okay? I'm also a very high level empath. I have been called a Hyoka by the Lakota. I am a shaman. So I am very blunt. I do not sugarcoat. So keep that in mind. I will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that's part of being a shaman, okay? We don't heal by, sugarcoating and being nice to you. We heal by showing you what you need to see. Soya knows. I say this all the time. I'll show you your shadow and make you look at it. Okay? I'll show you your inner wounds and traumas, and I will show them to you in. I'm very empathetic, but I am not sympathetic. Okay? There's a difference. And I will show them to you and tell you ways to actually heal them. Okay? Real ways, not bullshit. Not putting the Band-Aid over the wound. Actually healing it. And it is not me being mean, because I have been through every type of trauma you could list off. That's why I'm not sympathetic. Me and Soya were having a discussion about that on Sunday, about our pet peeves of people that use certain hardships or traumas as a crutch, right? To get sympathy from people. You won't get that with me. Just letting you know. And those that are watching me, don't be shy. You can talk to me. I do general discussion in the chat and while I'm live. If you would like a question answered that is personal to you, it is $11.11 per question or $15.55 in Super Chat. On my Linktree link, you'll see PayPal as well as another payment option. The other payment option is Square. It's not anything that you need a membership to. It is just a payment processor, guys. You can use any credit card you want. Also, my PayPal is a merchant account, so you can use any credit card you want with that as well. You don't have to have a PayPal account. I'm gonna date myself right now, but I've had my PayPal account since, gosh, I want to say 08 or 09. I used to sell on eBay. That's why I have a merchant account. I've had a merchant account that long. So trust me, it's in good standing. I've never had issues, ever, not once. I have refunded people in the past. Like when stuff happened, of course, so that's business, but I've never had anyone dispute anything, if that makes sense. That's never been an issue. And I just saw 3333. That's cool. I've been seeing that number a lot lately. It's so interesting because right now on my Instagram, on my stories, I have a little vote thing because some of my followers that I'm mysterious and don't show my full face and all that sort of stuff. And then the other ones are saying that it would help them to connect with me more. So I was like, okay, let's do a vote. So I have it where, either vote for me to stay mysterious or to show my face. And again, it's almost half and half are saying it. Like, guys, you do not help me when you do that. Those that are joining me, if you have like a general question about like spirituality, twin flame, soulmates, that sort of stuff, you can ask it as long as it's not like personal to you, and I will answer that for free. But if you have like a specific question that you want me to do a reading on, it's $11.11 per question or $15.55 on Superchat. Okay. The other thing that I'm considering, guys, because I know like Soya's in here and maybe a couple of others that have been with me for a while, is setting up where I can do like personal readings that are live that are charged by the minute. So like a phone call, you know, where they can talk to me and I can do the readings and it's like a charge per minute. I'm thinking about setting something like that up. I've been looking into it. I just don't know if that would be beneficial or if people would like that. So it'd be like similar to the psychic sites, except it's just me. Like it's not, I'm not going to be on the platforms. You know what I mean? It'll be like on my website and stuff. But guys, I've been on here for 40 minutes and it's just been mainly me just babbling and not really much going on. So if no one has any questions, I will get off of here in the next 10 minutes. Okay? So if you've got a question, if it's general and not about you in particular and not personal to you, just, you know, spirituality, etc., I will answer that if for free. If you have like a specific question, okay. Yeah, if you have like a question that you want a reading on, it's $11.11 per question on PayPal. Link is on the pinned comment, or it's $15.55 on Superchat. Okay. And what are your questions, Jennifer? Okay. Will Naraz, I'm going to guess it's pronounced, communicate, or is it really over? Okay. Their energy is really all over the place. All right. Let's see. Okay. Rav. Okay. Yeah, their energy is like, I feel overwhelmed. Like it's like, yeah, he's confused. He or she is confused. Yeah, I got a no on the communication. Let me try again. There's a connection here between you guys. It's like a strong connection. I do feel that. But in the place that they're in right now, they're not in their power. They're not in their emperor energy. They're not stable. They're not solid. Because this was actually upside down when I first looked at it. It's just, you know, I was shuffling. There is a connection here with the Two of Cups. So you guys are a soul connection. It's a strong soul connection, whether that's a soulmate or a twin flame. You know, it really doesn't matter. But right now, they're just not in a place to, like, I'm just feeling very overwhelmed, like very anxious, and I'm starting to rub my ear, and that's what I do when I get anxious. Tapping into their energy. they've got a lot going on in their life that has nothing to do with love life. This has to do with work and family. I feel like it's both. Oh, yeah, something major happened in the workplace. I don't know if they lost their job or was demoted, but I'm feeling like a strong, like something major happened in the workplace, right? They're very defensive. They have their defenses up because, yeah, something major happened in the workplace. Someone made a judgment call against them that was wrong. Like someone had some false information in the workplace and made like some type of decision against them that was unjust, is what I'm hearing. It's unjust. And this like majorly fucked with their finances. I have the Six of Pentacles reversed here. So they're very financially unstable. They're not balanced. They're not grounded. They're not rooted, right? Their root chakra is fucked right now. Like, because I'm tapped into their energy and they're like, my root chakra is not stable right now because of it. I mean, I'll disconnect in just a minute. It'll be fine. But yeah, this is why they can't communicate with you. I had the Knight of Swords reversed. They can't communicate with you because they have to focus on these other things right now. I feel like they're working really hard to try to fix things with the work and with the family, but everything that they're doing is just not helping the situation. Right? It's just not helping the situation. Everything that they're doing, it's like they're working super hard to try to remedy the situation, but it's just not helping. Yeah. And that's what tarot is meant for. Tarot is meant to like just confirm what you already know. It's not meant for anything else. That's what I have to tell people all the time. But yeah, a lot of what I was feeling has nothing to do with the cards. It's just what I'm getting intuitively. And then I read what the cards were. Like, I actually was closing my eyes and like channeling their energy to give you the messages I was. But yeah, that's the first question. I don't sense them communicating with you anytime soon, unfortunately. And as far as if it's like over between you guys, because I think that was your part of the question, it's hard to say because I don't know if the energies can change between you and them in a drastic way, because it could, you know, in the future. Just as of right now, how the energy is at this very moment, I don't see communication. I got no twice. Yeah. As of right now, it's a no. And it's just because of what's going on in their life. I don't feel like they don't have feelings for you. I don't answer that question. So I will not tell you what your connection is, because that's no reader should tell you what your connection is. I take my ego out of that. That is between you and spirit. Only you know what your connection is. No one else. You could have 10 different readers that you ask, is this my twin flame? And you'll get multiple different answers. Why? Because you shouldn't be asking that. To know whether someone is your twin flame, I have videos of this on my Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram and go to my IGTV, I explain all of this, but they are you. They are your soul. You are the same soul incarnated into two separate bodies. So a twin flame, everybody has a twin flame, okay? Just not everybody meets their twin flame and not everybody has soul recognition. That's the difference. Your twin flame is you. So it's the same soul incarnated in two separate bodies because that is the facts of incarnation. We are in a duality-based reality. So in order to incarnate into this reality, we had to polarize, right, into two separate bodies. The soul had to polarize, right? So one person has the positive polarity or the push energy. The other one has the negative polarity or the pull energy. Some people call it feminine and masculine. The gender doesn't matter. It's just an energy source, okay? And it's a duality. That's all it is. Okay. So how do they feel about you? I'll answer this, but here's what I'm going to tell you. If they are your twin flame, you shouldn't be asking that at all. Okay? I'll answer it, but I'm just letting you know because you're just going to keep getting different answers. It's part of it. Why? Because they are you. Your twin flame can only feel about you what you feel about yourself. So if you want to know if they are your twin flame, because I'm not going to answer that, but if they are, right, how do you feel about yourself? That's how they feel about you. But I'll answer it. Okay. It's funny because yours are upright. The others were reversed. Yeah. 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 Wow. That one flew behind the desk, so let me see how it landed. Yeah. They've got fire in their chart. Yeah. They've got fire in their chart. Okay. Doesn't have to be the sun sign, but they're a fire sign somewhere in their chart. Like one of their major three. So either sun, moon, rising, Venus. They're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere. Okay. So here's what's going on. Again, I told you they're not financially stable right now, right? There's like a lot going down in the workplace that you don't know about, and they're not going to tell you because they're embarrassed, okay? They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as solid, strong, stable, financially independent. You got it going on. You got all the money. You have all the abundance, right? You're balanced within that. You're balanced within your finances. You're balanced within yourself. And that's why abundance comes to you effortlessly. Okay? And they just don't feel like they have enough to offer you. Because again, I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They are not financially stable. So they feel like they can't be your equal. Right? They can't be your equal. So how could they be anything for you? So they don't feel like, again, I have the Emperor out. Remember, I had the Emperor out before, right? They're not here yet. They're trying to get here. They're trying to get to their Emperor energy. They're trying to be that strong, solid, stable counterpart for you, right? But they're just not confident right now. I have the King of Wands reverse. And again, this is where I'm feeling the fire energy from. So again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, probably one of their big three. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or somewhere in there, right? Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm going to say it's in the Sun, Moon, Rising. I feel strong fire energy from them. But yeah, they're not confident right now. They're not in their power, right? They're letting their ego run the show. That's what I'm hearing. They're letting their ego run the show. And that's what's causing the problems because they're falling into the illusion that they're being shown in their reality. I have the moon, right? They're falling into the illusion that they're being shown in the reality, in the physical reality, and they're not seeing behind it. They're not seeing what is true, which is, of course, that they're the creator of it. So right now, they're going through a lot of lessons to realize who they truly are, right? That they are the universe, they are spirit, they are God, and they create the reality that they're in. They're not taking responsibility of their own reality. They're blaming it on everyone else. They've got a lot of growing up to do. They're very immature. The reason why their money is the way it is because of their own stupidity. And when I say stupidity, I'm not saying that they're stupid. I'm saying stupid actions that they've done that are immature and childish. Like, I don't know how old this person is, but the way that they treat money and finances and business and career is like someone that, you know, is in their teens or early 20s. Like, they're very immature. They've got a lot of growing up to do. They've got a lot to catch up to you. I'm just letting you know. You're way above them. Way above them. So you kind of got to ask yourself, and I just saw 55-55, so new beginnings. You have a new beginning that is there for you if you choose to take it. You do have the opportunity for new beginnings, meaning a new beginning, a fresh start with a better partner for you. So it's really up to you. Do you want to keep holding on to someone that is not your equal and not your match right now? Or would you rather move on and kind of manifest a partner that's a better vibrational match for you currently? That is your equal, on the same playing field as you, and want to be alongside you in both of your spiritual growths. That's where I am. So those that are new to me don't know that I've gone through twin flame recognition. Okay. My twin flame journey, if you want to call it that, has been over 2 years. Okay. I had recognition. I went through my dark night of the soul after all of that sort of stuff, right? And I held on to that connection, okay? Because why? Because I kept being told that this is the one for me. This is supposed to be my divine partner. This is supposed to be the one for me, blah, 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 all this bullshit, right? But this year, something happened and like he came back around and I saw things that I don't want in a partner. So while he is me, while he is my twin flame, that does not mean I have to choose him. I tell everyone to do this. Write out at least 10 characteristics that you want in a partner. Don't focus on a specific person. Just what are their characteristics? What is their personality? What are their morals? What type of life do you see with them? Right? So, example, for me, I want someone that's spiritual. I want someone that's awakened, that's conscious, right? I want someone that is an entrepreneur. Why? Because that's what I am, right? I want someone that has the same morals as me as far as being empathetic, being an empath, right? I want someone that's going to look at me as an equal, not less than or greater than. I want someone that, you know, and the list goes on, right? So you need to do that and then truly take a step back and look at this person and do they fit those things, at least a majority of them. And if the answer is no, then you have your answer. You need to realize what you truly deserve, right? You deserve true happiness, and love comes from within. It doesn't come outside of you. So a lot of these twin flame situations are because typically, not always, okay, typically the positive polarity or the push-based energy has abandonment wounds, and they latch on to the pull energy or the negative energy, aka the masculine, right? Again, it has nothing to do with gender. They latch on to them based off of abandonment attachment wounds, because this goes to psychology as well. I do know a lot about psychology also, okay? The pull dynamic has avoidant attachment energy and has fear of intimacy, right? Everyone outside of their twin flame dynamic has experienced pull and push based energies, okay? So if you've ever been in a romantic situation where you felt overwhelmed, you felt like it was smothering, you felt like you just needed to get away from this person, that is pull energy. You were in the pull energy at that point, okay? If you were on the other side of the coin where you felt like you had to attach this person, you had to do so much for this person to love you, that's push energy. Either way, the energy needs to be pulled back into you. So you can visualize, like if it's pushing out of you, if you're in that energy, visualize pulling it from the front back into you. Okay? If you're in the pull energy in a situation, you can visualize bringing it from the back, from your back, and pulling it back into you. That is neutralizing your energy so that you're not the push and you're not the pull. You're neutralized. That's balancing. Right? So I don't spew the bullshit that's in a lot of the twin flame community that says that you have to be with your twin flame. No, you don't. Your twin flame is you, and your soul orchestrated for your twin flame to come in and for there to be soul recognition, for you to have your awakening. I've had 2 awakenings, one before my twin, and then my twin was my second awakening, okay? They're brought into there to basically awaken you and like put your ascension process into overdrive. That's what it's for. And the reason why everybody's got this twin flame obsession right now is because why? We are in the age of Aquarius. That means that the collective has to awaken on overdrive on a mass scale. Right? On a mass scale. So some people do end up in a physical relationship with their twin. Other people end up in a physical relationship with a soulmate. I believe in divine counterparts and divine partners, and that could either be a soulmate or your twin. Right? So it could either be a soulmate or a twin. It's up to you what's best for you. For me personally, I don't want my twin. Based on where he's at in life right now, he's not in alignment with me. It's very much like your situation. He's not good with money. He's immature, right? He's actually using someone else right now for money, and I don't agree with that, right? He's cheating. He's lying. He's doing a lot of shit that I don't agree with, and it goes against my morals. And he's not spiritual. He lied to me and told me he was, but he's not. And I found that out, right? I found out that he lied. And so that's not what I want. I want someone that's my equal, that's spiritual, that's conscious, that's awakened. And unfortunately, here's what I'm going to say, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me, and that's okay, is the negative polarity or the pull energy in the twin flame dynamic will never be awakened. The positive polarity, the awakened one, is the only one that's awakened and will recognize the connection. The other polarity will not. They never will. There has to be opposites. That's what duality is. So the people that are in a physical relationship with their twin, the awakened one is the only one aware of the connection. Okay? The unawakened one may lie and say that they are, but they're not. They're not. So once you balance your energy and you're in Zen and balance and neutrality, that's when you can be with your twin in a physical relationship, and there's no running and chasing. There's no hot and cold. There's none of that, because I have plenty of clients that are in a physical relationship with their twin. I have helped that. Some people call that union. I don't consider that union. I just consider that a physical relationship, okay? I do have clients in a physical relationship with their twin, and here's what I'm going to tell you, and this was true for me as well. The last time that I was in person with my twin was in December, okay? Once you neutralize your energy, okay, and you no longer have fear-based, push-based energy, you can be in a physical relationship with your twin, but it's like being by yourself. I didn't say being alone. I said it's like being with yourself, okay? So as soon as you are happy and content with being with just yourself, that's what it feels like being with your twin in a physical relationship. If that's what you want, that's what you want. I don't say either way what someone should do, okay? Because that is not my place. My journey is my journey. Other people's journey is their journey. Me personally, I want romance. I want love. I want those intense feelings. I want the duality-based love, which is a soulmate connection, right? That's what I want. I do not want my twin. I'm perfectly happy by myself. I've been single for 2 years. I've been celibate for a year, okay? I don't need a guy. I don't need a relationship. I'm perfectly fine by myself. But if I'm going to have a partner, I want someone, again, that's spiritual and awakened, and my twin just can't be that, right? Yeah, your twin, if they are your twin, again, I don't say what your connection is. It's between you and spirit, not me. And no reader should tell you what your connection is. I don't give a shit. Like sometimes I will pull cards and the twin flame cards will just start spewing out. So then, yes, I will say more than likely this person is your twin. But that's not me doing it. It's you. It's your soul doing it. It's your soul showing you, right? Okay, Toka, let me check real quick. And what is your question, honey? Yeah, I teach true spiritualism, honey. I don't teach the bullshit. So I'm not going to keep you in an addiction loop. I'm not going to keep you obsessing over your person because that does nothing for you. That does nothing for your spiritual growth. Okay. Okay. So what does T view me, or how does T view me, and what does he like about me? Can I get, since I'm not seeing full names, okay, and that's okay, could I get your sun sign and sun zodiac sign and their sun zodiac sign, please? I can do it by zodiac signs if I don't have names. Ooh. Okay, so a Libra and a Pisces. Okay, cool. So what are his feelings for you, basically? Okay, cool. One card fell out while I was splitting the deck, so I've got to pick that up. And I'm being told to take this one. Okay. See, I don't always flip the cards how like I always do. Sometimes it's whatever comes out, because I know that that's meant to come out. All right. Okay. So I felt this when I saw these two cards here, and this is just reiterating it. So there's someone else that came back around during the Mercury retrograde, so like an ex, that kind of made him confused on his feelings for you, okay? I'm not saying that he's entertaining this ex. I'm not saying that he's going back to this ex. It's just, it happens during Mercury retrogrades, right? We're brought back things from the past to test us, to see if we'll still go back into old cycles and patterns, right? Myself, it happened too. I had an ex that keeps trying to contact me, as well as some other energies as well, okay? And I took care of that shit. I was like, nope, nothing. I don't want anything from my past, right? And I feel like he's getting to that place, okay? And I'll tell you why. All right. So this person contacted him. It's a third party situation, right? So someone from his past, a past relationship. This could even be like a situation with like a mother figure, right? That kind of triggered some things within him and made him really think. Okay. He does see a happiness with you. He can see like a future with you. That's what I'm seeing here. He does fantasize about this a lot. So he does fantasize like about, and I just saw 1-11-11. Okay. He does fantasize about like what a future would look like with you, right? Like getting married, buying a house, having kids if you guys want that, whatever it is, right? He is fantasizing about a future with you, and he is getting the confidence to kind of pursue this, right? Right now, this is his current energy. He's getting into his confidence. He's getting into the King of Wands energy. This is great. And the lion is really standing out to me here. So he's trying to get into that lion, that king energy, right? He could have Leo in his chart somewhere very prominently. So it could be like his moon sign or rising. But he is getting a new perspective right now. He's in hangman energy currently. He's trying to get a new perspective. And this was on the bottom of the deck, to make a decision. 3 of Wands. You see, like, he's looking off here at the water, making a decision, looking at the stars, right, to see what is best for him. And I feel like he's coming to that. He's getting a new perspective on the situation about whatever energy this was that came out, right, of why this triggered him. Because he doesn't want this trigger to influence the relationship with you, the connection with you. So he's trying to get rid of this, get into his power, and that's why he's getting this new perspective here, okay? But he does want to give you an offer of love. I have the King of Cups. And that's definitely Pisces energy. He does want to give you an offer of love. Just have patience. Don't push. Get into your feminine energy. Pull back, okay? Push your energy back into yourself and allow yourself to surrender and receive. Feminine energy needs to receive, not pursue, not chase, okay? Allow the masculine energy to chase you. You are the prize, okay? You are the goddess. You are the prize. Give him space to figure his stuff out. And I feel like he will give him an offer soon. I feel like he's going to take you on like a really nice date. That's what I'm hearing. Soon. And he may even ask you to be his girlfriend. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if that resonated, but yeah. Yeah, he was triggered recently. Okay, Livia, I totally get that and understand your situation. Livia, what is your ex's name or zodiac sign, please? Because I need to make sure I connect to the right ex. Okay. So many water signs here today. So Toka's situation was with a Pisces. Yours is with a Cancer. Okay. All right. Let's see. What were the lessons in this situation? Okay. I'm trying to see what I should pull. Because I go to what I'm drawn to, guys. I don't always go to the same decks. Lessons, please. Lessons. Okay. I'm being told to pull from a few decks, so be patient. Lessons. Lessons in this situation. Lessons. Lessons. A lot of this lessons has to do with you. So it's not so much about him, it's about you. I'll go over that in just a second. One card, please. One card. Yeah. This has a lot to do with you. This is your journey, honey. It has nothing to do with him. I'll go over why. So, he actually didn't want to walk away from you. I have the Eight of Cups reversed. He did not want to walk away from you. Okay? He was pulled away from you because there was some type of contract here. This was a contract that you both signed before you were incarnated, okay? Of you guys were to come together for a certain purpose for each other, okay? It's not about karma. It's not about anything like that. But it was to show you some things about yourself, and this actually just got completed. So I'm hearing like a completion of a cycle. Everything got completed, right? There was a lot of burning passion between you both, Ace of Wands. I feel like strong sexual energy here, okay? Strong sexual energy. The passion was there. Like the passion was intense. I feel like for you both, this was the most passionate, like, intimacy you guys have both ever had was with each other, okay? But the purpose of this connection for you both was to open you up to spirituality, okay? This was meant to upgrade your crown chakra. This is the 7th chakra. Make sure you focus on that. Make sure you focus on what's being downloaded to you, right? Look into clearing out your crown chakra. So you can look up meditations for that. You can wear like a magenta color. You can, I personally like the Tibetan bowl music. You can look that up, like the singing bowls for the crown chakra, to clear this out so you can get the messages from spirit and from source to really help you out, okay? But you need to start meditating. You need to start meditating, going within, so that you can get the answers as to what exactly this contract meant for you. But what I'm getting is that it was meant for your spiritual growth. Both of you, your spiritual growth. Not just you, but him as well. Okay? So that way you can see who you truly are, which is your soul, of course, and put you on your spiritual path. He's going on his own spiritual path. But as far as the relationship between you both, that's been completed, right? That's been completed. That's what I'm hearing. So this connection has no more that you guys can get from each other, but it was meant to show you certain things, okay? But The main thing that it was meant to show you is to appreciate yourself, to really love yourself, right? Really love yourself, right? Really go within and love yourself. As far as him in another relationship, I really wouldn't worry about that because, again, he has his own things that he has to grow from, and it no longer has to do with you, okay? I want you to start appreciating yourself. See yourself for the goddess that you are, for the prize that you are, and put the love that you've been giving to everyone else back on yourself, right? And I promise you, when you do that and you surrender, you're going to have a huge transformation. This was all part of your transformation into your goddess self, okay? You're going to have a huge transformation, and if you surrender, the right partner will just be drawn to you. Feminine energy attracts, it doesn't chase, okay? You will attract it to you, and they will chase you, and allow them to. Don't feel guilty for that, okay? I have plenty of suitors chasing me. I'm just letting you know, okay? And why? Because I'm whole and complete within myself. And now what I'm doing is waiting on the right partner for me, right? That meets all of my expectations and that is on the level of me spiritually and energetically. Yeah. Don't chase. Don't chase. Feminine energy does not chase, okay? Yeah. Don't chase. Don't chase. Here's what I'm going to tell you. There's an old saying, right? The sperm chases the egg. The egg does not chase the sperm. The egg sits there and waits for the sperm to come to it, right? Keep that in mind. Yeah. Any man that truly wants you will pursue you. If a man does not pursue you, he's not worth it. You're better than that. You're amazing. You're a goddess. So you deserve more. Okay. So Mario, let me get to your question, honey. Okay. So Mario and Toya. Another Pisces and Libra. Livia was a Pisces Libra situation, or Cancer Libra. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of people that their other person is a water sign. What's going on with water signs? I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo, but I do have a Cancer moon. But yeah, that's interesting. Like a lot of water signs are acting berserk right now. So let's see. What are Toya's feelings about reunion towards you? Okay. All right, Mario, let's go. What are her feelings towards you? I'm trying to see which deck I'm drawn to about reunion. Okay. Yeah, like water signs are being nuts right now. What's going on? Oh. And the funny thing is my son is a Pisces and he hasn't been acting any different. So I don't know what's going on with other people. Yeah, let's see. Oh. Oh, that one wanted to come out too, so we're going to take it out. All right. This was meant to clarify this. That's why. All right. What we got at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Here's what's going on, honey. is that Toya has a guard up. Like, I feel like a very strong guard around the heart chakra when I'm tuning into the energy, right? And basically, she's got these blockages up because she had someone really hurt her in the past that was a player, like fuckboy energy, right? That's what the Knight of Wands is for me. So in this past, someone really played her heart, like really bad. Super, a lot of betrayal here, right? And because of this, she's like you see, like in the snow, like frozen, has her guard, like she's guarding her heart chakra here with the arms, and she's got the sword up, like just ready to stab someone that tries to come near her heart. Okay, but she is getting a new perspective right now, okay, about releasing this like grudge, right? Because this is at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles reversed. She's being shown by Spirit to release this like grudge and this past energy, and she is getting like an epiphany here. I have the Three of Wands, which talks about like looking to the future and like making a good decision for her, but you see she's like looking in this crystal ball and it's illuminating. She is getting downloads from Spirit and from Source on the right decision for her. And here's the thing, she manifested you. You're her Nine of Cups. You are her wish fulfillment. Okay? And this scares her. You're exactly what she was looking for. Like, I feel like she like wrote down the type of partner she was looking for. She may have not told you this, but she wrote down like the type of partner, because I'm seeing someone writing. She wrote down the type of partner that she was looking for and like meditated on that. And then you showed up and you were exactly that, like exactly what she wrote down. And it scared the crap out of her. Okay? Because she's scared that she's going to open up her heart and you're going to be this. You're going to be like her ex. Okay? What she's not seeing is that this is a high-level spiritual connection. I have the Hierophant clarified by the Four of Wands. This is a high-level spiritual connection. So intense soulmate, twin flame connection, divine counterpart, right? She's not seeing that you will give her that commitment. You will give her that high-level love commitment. She's scared. She's scared of the intimacy. So she's running because she's worried about going back into this. Because you have certain things about you that remind her of her ex. You triggered that. It's not your fault, okay? I don't want you to blame yourself. This is her own thing that she has to deal with. But she, like, feels that you're going to be the same way even though you're not. I don't know if that makes sense. But, like, there's certain things about you. I think it's the way that you look. You look very similar to her ex in certain ways. Like maybe the way you smile or something. But she may have not told you this. But, yeah, you remind her of him. Yeah. People show you a certain side of them. They don't show you the true them. They put on a mask to, like, protect themselves. I'm really curious really quickly. I'm being told to do this, so if I'm told to do something, I do it. I'm being told to get a couple of romance angels and a couple of love oracles. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Your biggest lesson in this situation, Mario, is you need to realize that you do deserve love. You are lovable. So you're like looking for her to show you your worth when that worth comes from inside of you. Yeah, there's a lot of attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you need to enjoy your children. You need to enjoy the stuff that's already in your life. Enjoy yourself. Start appreciating yourself is what I'm hearing. And this will like magnetize her in like flies to a honey. Okay. Let's see. And I'm being told a couple of these. Let's see what's going on. There's messages here. I'm not told to get things unless there's messages. Yeah. Talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. She will communicate with you soon about something. And I feel like you're going to learn something that you didn't know before. It might even be what I was talking about. But you need to make healthy choices. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So you need to focus on you. Right? Focus on your happiness. Focus on your self-love, your self-care. All the love that you've given out to her, you need to give back to yourself. You're the feminine in this situation. I'm just letting you know. You're more in your feminine energy. She's more in her masculine energy. Because it has nothing to do with gender. Okay? You're the push energy. She's the pull energy in this dynamic. So you have abandonment wounds. She has fear of intimacy wounds. Right. So start appreciating yourself, Mario. I feel like, yeah, you've got father wounds. So you need to heal around that. I feel like your father never made you feel like you were good enough, or a father figure in your life. Your father could have abandoned you, something like that. So Father's Day was really hard for you, and because of that. And so because you have these father wounds, you try to seek that validation from other people, right? By pushing your attachment style, which is an abandonment type attachment style, which is codependency, out. And it's because you're looking for validation. You're looking for validation outside of yourself because you never got that validation from your dad, right? So your love language is words of affirmation. So you like to hear from other people words of affirmation. So you like people to tell you that you're validated, that you're amazing, that what you do is great, all of those sort of things. But you've got to realize that that actually comes from you. So for example, my love language is touch, right? And gifts. So what do? I do a lot of my self-care is taking salt baths, giving myself massages, self-massage, right? Giving myself facials, right? Like spa type stuff. And I also give myself gifts that actually mean something to me, right? I put that love back on myself. So for you, your love language is words of affirmation. So start giving yourself positive words of affirmation every single day. So I want you to get a journal, okay? Get a journal that says, and right on the front, I love me, right? And then in that journal, every single morning, I want you to write down why you're an amazing person. What about that very moment do you appreciate about yourself? What is it that you appreciate about yourself? Are you an amazing father? Are you a giver? You're so giving. You're such an amazing father. You're attractive, right? You're a very caring person. You're a very giving person. Whatever it is that you appreciate about yourself, write it down and then read that to yourself. And look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you are those things. Okay? For me, again, I do that. After I do my facials and all of that sort of stuff, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, that's a bad bitch. I'm not even kidding. And here's the thing, and I work with a lot of women, and a lot of women, it's body issues. So if that's your situation too, that's okay. I'm not saying it's just women. Men have body image issues too. What I personally do for that is I get out of the shower, I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm going to tell you this. I'm thicker than a fucking Snicker, okay? I am not skinny. I've got cellulite. I've got stretch marks. And I don't care. I look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself what it is that I find gorgeous about myself every single day. That is not egotistical. That is self-love. Society programs you that is vain or egotistical. No, the fuck it's not. And it's not narcissism either. It's self-love. You're not going around telling everybody else, you know, that that you're the baddest bitch ever. You're telling yourself that, right? Exactly. See, I don't care. Like, okay, I'm a fit girl, right? And I've got this like one-piece bathing suit, and I tell all my female clients this. Okay, I have this one-piece bathing suit that is super sexy. Like it's got the deep V in the front. It's, you know, cheeky, and it's got like these like strings on the side that go on my hips. And I look like a fucking busted can of biscuits in the thing, but I don't care. I find it sexy. I go to like pool parties and shit looking like that. And you want to know what? Because I love myself and because I know that I'm a fucking bad bitch in it, I get guys staring at my ass. I get guys coming up to me, talking to me. And that's what I tell people. Like, you don't have to be this Instagram model. You don't have to be skinny. You don't. No one is cellulite free. No female is cellulite free. Not one. I know models. I know models that make a shit ton of money doing what they do, and they have cellulite. Okay, so if you need words of affirmation for your body, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, and find what you like about your body. Right? Find what you like about your body. So look at yourself in the mirror, and you know, if you like your shoulders, great. Like, because I'm naturally a muscular girl. Like, I don't have to go lift, and I just, like, my thighs are pure muscle, and like I have like defined delts and shit. And so what I tell my guy clients is, look at yourself in the mirror. What do you like? Do you like your shoulders? Do you like your pecs? Do you like your stomach? What the fuck do you like? Do you like your biceps? What? You know? Focus on that. Don't focus on the flaws that you think are flaws. Because I promise you, whatever flaws you think there are, there's women out there that find that shit fucking sexy as hell. Okay? So give yourself the words of affirmation. Don't look for it from other people. And I promise you, when you're loving yourself, other people will start showering you with that love. People find Kanye West egotistical. Why? Because he thinks, you know, that he's amazing and that he's gorgeous and all this stuff like that. So fucking what? He can think that. That's self-love. And guess what? All these women fucking want his ass, right? Muhammad Ali said he's the greatest of all time. And what is he? He's the greatest of all fucking time. You know? Tom Brady, I personally don't like the guy, but hey, I can't hate on him, right? He knows he's the GOAT. He knows he's the best, and guess what? He is, right? I'm not a Brady fan, so I'm just letting you know. I'm not. I can talk football, and I'm not a Brady fan, but I can't hate on the man because the man does his shit, and he gets shit done, okay? All the greats out there knew that they were great. They got in that confidence energy, and then that's what they resonated. And that's what I'm telling you to do, to get in your confidence energy, to know that you are amazing, and your reality will reflect that. Your reality will reflect what you're putting out. You are the creator of your reality, and you are the observer at the same time. You are God. You are the universe. You are spirit. You're having an experience with yourself through you. Some people aren't ready to hear that shit, but I'm here to say it. So if anyone has any questions, it is 11:11 per question on PayPal. The link is pinned in the comments on my chat, or it is 15:55 on Superchat. Yeah, those that don't know, that you're new to me, I'm very blunt. I don't sugarcoat. I am an intuitive reader, so I don't read tarot traditionally. Please don't try to learn tarot from me. Okay? Just don't. Just say no. I read tarot intuitively. I am an intuitive with all senses of intuition. So I see things, I hear things, I feel things, I intuitively know things, just inner knowing. I sometimes smell things and I sometimes taste things. I use all of my senses when I'm doing a reading. I'm also a medium. So I get messages from my own guides, from your guides, from spirit, from angels, from ancestors. I do not do medium-based readings. So what I mean by that is I'm not going to connect with your recently passed grandmother. Okay? I'm not going to do that. But if she comes forward and she gives me a message, I will tell you. Okay? But yeah, I don't sugarcoat my readings. I will tell you what I see, both good or bad, because I feel it's in your highest good. And I will tell you basically, like, here's your shit, fix it. So if you're not ready for that, please don't get a reading from me. Yeah, if you want to know that question, I can definitely answer that question. Like, what it is that you were meant to, like, get from the connection, like what you were meant to learn. Absolutely, I could do that question. Oh, Soya! Woo! I wonder if that doctor is a soulmate, and you might end up doing some hanky panky with Mr. Doctor over there. Because here's another thing that I was told recently, that my divine partner is coming soon, and they're going to be very similar to my twin. Just letting you know. You know how some people believe in, like, false twins and real twins, right? What I believe is that it's not a false twin. That's really your true twin if you went through a spiritual awakening, right? It's just the quote unquote true twin is a divine counterpart, which could be a soulmate, right? That's what I believe. I believe the divine counterpart, right? Divine partner. So that doctor might be your divine partner, sweetheart. Woo! Hey, get it. Get the doctor. Why not? My surgeon that did my breast surgery, like, he's hot. So, hey, hey. He looks like Mario Lopez. Okay, let me check real quick, Jennifer. Perfect. So you want to know basically what you are meant to learn from this connection. Okay. I don't really like the word lessons, because lessons, like, people use the word lessons and it's like they view it as like a punishment. It's not a punishment. It's like what you were meant to learn from the situation. Okay. Let's go. Which deck? Okay. All right. What were you meant to learn from this situation? Okay. I'm being told to clarify. All right. Okay. All right. This is intense, but I'm going to go into it. So, I feel like this connection was meant for you to go within, because I have the Hermit here, and I know the Hermit means like kind of disconnecting yourself from the world, but how I view the Hermit, because again, I'm a Virgo, so I like the Hermit card. The Virgo energy and the Hermit is like going within to get your answers, right? So you were meant to learn how to use your own intuition to go within yourself and stop seeking answers outside of yourself. Okay? Because you've always looked outside of yourself for answers and you've gotten the wrong answers. I have the Ace of Swords reversed. So you've looked outside of yourself and gotten the wrong answers multiple times, and you followed that advice because you thought it was better than your own intuition. It's never better than your own intuition. Never. Okay. I put a meme on my Instagram, and it's hilarious and it's true, is that my gut is never wrong. It might hang over my pants a little bit, but it's never fucking wrong. Okay. So you are a master manifester. We have the Magician. This is Gemini and Virgo energy. You might have Virgo in your chart somewhere. Because I've got a lot of Virgo out here, but you are a master manifester, and you need to realize that that's your like strongest ability. And basically you are manifesting everything that has been going on in your reality without even realizing it. And you're manifesting it by your feelings, by your vibration, by your energy, right? And this whole situation with this connection has meant to kind of show you that you are a manifester, and that's why you've been manifesting a bunch of abundance. I have the 10 of Pentacles here. So you are, again, very financially abundant, very successful, very solid, very stable, right? But here's the other part of it, is while this is going on, you're still not in your power. I have the Strength reversed, right? You're still not completely in your power. And what this has to do with is some type of fire masculine energy from your past. Okay, this could be a father figure. It could be a past relationship, some type of masculine energy that is a fire energy, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, that basically took your power away from you, or so you think, right? They basically told you weren't good enough, this, that, and the other, whatever it is. And you've really got to release. You've got to release this. 5 of Cups reversed. Release the like focusing on the spilled cups here from that situation, and focus on the full cups that are behind you. You see what I mean? Stop focusing on the spilled milk. Release that. Release it. Because this person, this fire energy, they could also have air energy. So, gosh, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I had to think for a minute. Because I also have the King of Swords reversed. This person was very icy, very stone cold. Their words were like daggers to you, right? They would tell you these things and it would just pierce you, right? A lot of fire and air energy here from this person. This was from your childhood. And because of this energy here, it's made you very indecisive in your love life. I have the 2 of Wands reversed. It's made you very indecisive in your love life of knowing who to trust and who to choose, right? That's okay. A lot of this is wounds from the childhood. We have the 6 of Cups. So this is someone from your childhood, okay? That's why I said it could be a father figure, because that's the main thing that you need to learn, is that, again, trust your own intuition, trust your inner guidance, and trust that you are a manifester and you can manifest exactly what you want. But you've just got to let go of whatever narrative this person from your childhood told you. Okay? They're wounded, and they were putting those wounds on you. So realize that. So if it was a parent figure, if it was a father, you have to understand that they have their own wounds, and typically they put those on their children. Okay? I'm not perfect. I'm a mother. I have a 16-year-old, okay? And I've done some things in the past that, you know, were not the greatest, even with my own son, but we've talked through those and we've reconciled those, right? Some parents don't do that and don't expect them to, okay? My own father, that's happened. My own father still has not even admitted to anything that he's done wrong. Yeah. Heal around that energy, heal around the father energy. What you might want to do is father yourself. So whatever you wanted from your father, do that for yourself, right? If it's going to the park and feeding the ducks, go to the park and feed the ducks, right? If it's going out bowling, go bowling. Whatever it is, right? That you wanted with your father, do with yourself. That's the way you heal that. And forgiveness. Forgive your father for what he couldn't do for you, and forgive yourself for ever feeling like you weren't good enough. I have an inner child healing meditation on my website if you're interested in that. I dive in deep into childhood wounds during that. It's a guided meditation. It's on the store on my website. Or I think it's actually on my link tree too. I think I have the guided meditation link where you just go straight to it. Yeah, purchase guided meditations. You can click on that and check it out. But yeah, I dive deep into like childhood wounds. And I also have a full chakra cleanse meditation too to get your chakras aligned. I personally use that myself. I just have one that I recorded that was, you know, customized to me. But I do have the one on there that's for everyone. I use guided meditations because that's the best way that I can meditate. Most people don't know this because they think, you know, oh, you know, she doesn't show signs of this or signs of that, but I'm neurodivergent. So I have ADHD, I'm dyslexic, and I'm actually autistic. So the only way that I can meditate is to have a structure to do it. How did the connection with him affect him? Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. I'll pull the cards for it, but if he is your twin, he is you. So however it's affected you, it affects him. Does that make sense? Because you're both the same soul. But I'll pull it. Okay. How did the connection affect him? Starting to see a repeated theme. Being told to pull some other cards really quickly, and then I'll go over these, but hold on. Give me two of these. Okay. 2 of these. All right. Overall. 1 overall. So, very similar theme. Okay. Your father figure was a certain way with you. His father figure didn't show him love. I'm the King of Cups here. And he had to learn how to love himself like his father should have. Okay. This has caused him to start to meditate, to go within with the 4 swords, to get the answers within, right? Sounds similar? And this was from childhood, 6 of Cups. It's something from childhood that he's holding on to, 4 of Pentacles. That puts him in a very immature energy when it comes to love. Page of Cups. He's very immature when it comes to love because his father was immature when it comes to love. Right? The father figure was immature when it comes to love. So is he. Okay? He has a lot of big goals when it comes to career and business, but he's having a hard time claiming his place in the world because, again, he didn't get that recognition from his father. So he doesn't think that he's good enough for anything, right? But he needs to come to a compromise. This is part of what he's supposed to, excuse me, what he is supposed to be learning is how to have understanding within himself and that he needs to give and take. Right? He needs to learn compromise. He needs to learn that every relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic, that there's give and take, right? He doesn't understand that. He hides behind a mask because of his childhood, because this is what his father did. His father hides behind this ego mask, so that's what he does because that's what he thinks men are supposed to do. He doesn't show his true feelings. He doesn't show his true thoughts. He hides behind this personification, right? And he's holding on to this. He is bound by this. This is what is holding him back. He is bound by holding on to this shit from his childhood. This is part of his lesson. He has to learn this. It's not something you can do for him. Okay? But he is a healer. Healer of the ages. He's a healer. I believe I mentioned that you're a manifester. He's a healer. He just doesn't realize it. He can actually heal himself. It's just he doesn't realize that. Right? Again, this immature energy right here is holding him back from it. Yeah. He needs to learn how to take off the mask, to let go of shit that is no longer serving him, and to go into his power of being a healer. You already know, if he doesn't, he will be forced. Like, he will keep going through shit until he learns his lessons. As far as lessons, like going towards what he's supposed to be doing, right? That's what I got from it. So that's what I'm getting from it. I mean, you know how tarot is. It's going to show you what you need to know right now. But one thing I always tell people, I could pull cards and it could say that you're not meant to be with somebody because that's what you're supposed to hear right now. And then later on, you are supposed to be. It's only current energies. It's currently what you need to know. Because sometimes people need to hear that someone is not for them, so that way they disconnect their attachment style, so that way they can heal and can evolve and can grow. And then when their person comes back, they're both actually ready for each other. So I don't know if anyone else has any other questions. Yeah, because the father figure in his life didn't show emotions. So he thinks that's how men are supposed to be. His father never told him that he loves him. Never. Yeah. What is it, Soya? I already did. So I already changed them because I used to charge more for coaching than I did readings. So now it's exactly the same all across the board. So you're just paying for my time. So like 30 minutes of coaching is the same price as a 30-minute reading. Because when I do coaching, I do channel as well. So I'm channeling while I'm coaching. Yeah. So I did change that. I also I changed that basically the prices of like twin flame readings used to be more than the general readings. I made them the same all across the board. Because both of them take energy, the same amount of energy. It used to take more energy out of me to do a twin flame reading because I was focused on two different energies, but I changed it to where I'm just focused on the person I'm reading for. So It's the same. So yeah, I changed that. I will be posting either later today or tomorrow about my dates of when my vacation will be next month and when I'll be MIA, and I'm blocking off my schedule. So I will actually post on there also a special for members of my channel, as well as a special for everybody. So there's going to be a special for members, and then there's going to be a special for everybody. Okay. Of booking me until my vacation time. So I'll have that special running until then. So it'll be until the 15th of July. Actually, no, before that. So the 14th of July. I'll have like a special. I would say it's a 4th of July special, but a lot of my clients are not from the States. So I'll just make it a just general special. But yeah, I'm going to create that and either post it tonight or tomorrow. It's going to be a special for readings and for coaching. It's so funny too, because again, like I posted on my stories, like if I should continue to kind of like be mysterious and not show my full face, or if I should show my full face, and like 50-50. It was freaking 50-50, guys. Like 50-50 on whether I should or not. So 50% of people want me to show my face, 50% of people want me to be mysterious. I'm going to double check it. I'm going to check it right now. Just to make sure, because that's what it was last time I looked at it. Yeah, it's pretty much 50-50. 47% said for me to show my face, and 53% said for me to stay mysterious. But I'm going to see. But the thing is, a lot of my paying clients said for me to stay mysterious. A lot of them. Like repeats that come and see me. There's a couple of paying clients that said to show my face, but the majority of people that are saying to show my face have never booked a reading with me, have never paid for like a story reading or anything. So that kind of shows you. Like, majority of paying people want me to stay mysterious. So, I think for now I'll just keep it how it is. It works. The main reason why I was thinking about starting to show my face is I was honestly considering also going on like platforms such as like Purple Ocean, right? And doing like readings on there. But you have to show your face. You can't do them without showing your face. It's part of their policy. Which I get, you know, people want to see who they're booking a reading from on those type of things. Cool. People that book with me through YouTube and Instagram and Facebook have seen my readings like this. So that's why they typically book. Oh, and I don't know if you were on here earlier when you said that your doctor is the same age and kind of looks like your twin, what I said with that. Because I'm being told that my divine partner, my soulmate that I'm, you know, trying to manifest, I don't focus on any type of looks or anything like that. I just focus on characteristics, right? I was told by a couple of readers that I truly trust, said that they're going to be similar to my twin, like looks wise or birth date. Just letting you know. So, and I think I'll post like a video on IGTV about this. And you know what? I might start converting my IGTV videos into videos and posting them on YouTube as well to get those messages out. But at least the audio, and like do like a visual presentation or something. I don't know. I'm considering a bunch of different stuff as far as like content goes. But yeah, this needs to be discussed, is that, you know, a lot of people out there talk about false twins, right? So my take on false twins is that the quote unquote false twin, the one that most people have, that is like where they go through their dark night, that is their twin. That is their twin. It's just it wasn't their divine counterpart. There's a difference. It wasn't their divine partner, right? It was their twin, and it was meant for to be their catalyst for their spiritual awakening, right? And then they were meant to be with a soulmate, their divine partner, right? Some people, their divine partner is their twin. Other people, it's a soulmate, right? So their quote unquote true twin is a soulmate. And that's why you see some of these twin flame guru couples out there where the quote unquote divine masculine comes on with the divine feminine, and they say, oh yeah, this is my twin, blah, 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 blah. That's a soulmate connection. Why? Because a true quote unquote divine masculine or negative polarity or pull energy will never recognize the true connection. They don't believe in it. It'll never happen. So my take on it is that the false twin is the real twin, and the quote unquote true twin flame is their soulmate, which is fine. It's their divine partner. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, is your doctor might be your divine partner, honey, and you might be getting some hanky-panky time with Mr. Doctor. Ooh. And I talked about this earlier, but my breast surgeon, so I had breast surgery when I was 30. In when was my surgery? 2017, 2018, something like that. And he's hot. Like, my surgeon was hot. Like, my surgeon looks like Mario Lopez. And Mario Lopez was my crush for a long time, okay? I know I'm aging myself, but Saved by the Bell, need I say more? But anyway, he looks like Mario Lopez. So, yeah, he was hot. So, hey, if he wasn't married, trust me, it would have been down. But because I actually made him blush without meaning to. Yeah. See what I mean? You were meant to meet him. It's just 2016 wasn't the right time because you weren't aligned for it. Yeah. I have a feeling that's a soulmate. I have a feeling, and he could be your divine partner. If he is, once you completely balance out your energy, like I talk about, trust me, it'll happen. The universe will make it happen. Like, you guys will like bump into each other somewhere out that's not at the hospital or the doctor's office. Yeah. Like, trust me, shit will just happen. I have clients that met their divine partner, right, previous to them actually being together, and then all of a sudden one day they just bumped into them, and it was once their energy was neutralized, like I talk about, and they were like living their best life, and they just bumped into them somewhere. Like, one, she lives in Oregon and she was vacationing in Florida. and bumped in her divine partner that was from Washington. She was on vacation. He was on a business trip. Can't make it up. They bumped into each other at the airport. And then it took off from there. Yep. She's now engaged to him. I'm just letting you know. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Now, her divine partner is her twin flame. It wasn't a soulmate. It is her twin. But either way, I've also had people that, you know, that happened with a soulmate as well. Once you're in alignment for it, trust me, it'll happen. Either way, whether it's with your twin or soulmate. Hi, Abraham. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm still taking questions. I'm on here for another like 45 minutes or so. It's $11.11 per question on PayPal. The link is in my link tree, or it's $15.55 per question on Superchat. Where did you send it to, honey? Okay, and what is your question? But yeah, Soya, like I said, if my breast surgeon was not married with kids, oh yeah, it would have been down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because I could tell he was into it. I could tell. Like, he was professional about it, but yeah, he blushed at one point. Okay. Okay. So you want like me to just ask spirit if it's option A or option B? Okay. So I'm going to do a 3-card spread on both. And basically, when I do 3 cards, because I think that you're new to me, is upright is yes and reverse is no. Okay. So I'm going to ask, what will you be happier with option A? And then I'll pull a couple of angel cards on both too. Option A, yes or no? Okay. Option B, yes or no? Okay. Let me get some angel answers on this. 1 card for each. Option A. Option B. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be an option C. And here's why. Okay? Is because I've got no on both. So I have one reversed, one upright, one reversed here. So 2 reversed and 1 upright. So this is a no on option A, and it says compromise. And I'm going to go over what the cards mean too, just a second. B, we have 1 upright, 2 reversed, and then helpful people. So this is a no and helpful people, okay? On option A, right? I feel like in this situation, here's what I've got. In this situation, you're going to have to compromise because there's somebody in this situation that's not revealing something to you, because I have the Page of Swords reversed. They're not really revealing something to you that I don't think you're going to like once they do, right? I don't think you're going to like it. And it's going to make you like question things. It's going to make you look off into the future and really question some things about this situation, right? I also have the world reversed. So I feel like this situation might turn your world upside down. So this is some major spiritual growth here if you choose option A, but you might not like it, okay? Because you're going to have to compromise. And the compromise is actually you balancing yourself out with the scales here. You're going to have to really come into balance, okay? Option B, I have the Chariot here. So with option B, it feels like this is something that is rushed, right? It's a rushed decision to go with option B. It's like impulsive, right? And in this situation, if you go for it, you might get stabbed in the back. I have the 5 of Swords reversed. You might get stabbed in the back by someone that you think is single, but they're not. This is a love interest, okay? I feel like this is a love interest here. You think that they're single, but they're not. Their heart is with someone else. So in this situation, if you chose option B, you're going to really need to like lean on your friends for help. That's the messages I'm getting. I don't know what that means. That's for your situation. But yeah, that's what I got for option A and option B. I don't know if that resonates, but that's what I'm getting. So I feel like, honestly, I wouldn't go with either one. That's me. I think that there's going to be an option C that's going to be better for you. I know it's like 2 days away, but I don't know. Me personally, I don't put a whole lot of emphasis on my birthday. Like, it's just another day for me. It doesn't really matter. It's whatever. Yeah, I can. We did that last time too, right? I forgot what came up. So I kind of feel like it's what came out last time. I have a feeling. Yeah, you did. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's the same thing. It'll be the same answer because that was only 2 days ago. Yeah. I wonder why it keeps coming up, Soya. You freaking Leos, all of you. It's always self love every single time. Self appreciation and self love. Every single time. You're not the only one. Like every Leo reading I do. Like you'll see if people come in my room and they're Leos, like it comes up. It's like what the hell? And it's so funny to me because people think Leos are self-centered and egotistical and think the world revolves around them. No. That's what, people perceive, but honestly, they give too much to everyone and don't give enough to themselves. That's the thing that I see all the time. Yeah, and it's total opposite. Like I've had Leo friends, and yes, they have that sun energy, so people are drawn to them. I have the same thing. Like I don't even have Leo in my chart anywhere, but I can go in a room and people are just drawn to me, right? That's the energy that they put off, but it's not that they want to be center of attention, it's that everybody puts the attention on them. Right? It's just how it happens. Yeah. And one of my friends, she hates it. She hates it. One of my Leo friends from the past, she hated it, but everyone would always be drawn to her. And she would try to dress down so that it would stop, but it still wouldn't stop. I could go out in a freaking sack of potatoes and freaking it happens. I've been told that sun energy is prominent within me, and it was the same for Marilyn Monroe. Like I give off the same type of vibe, and then that's why. And it's funny because Marilyn was a Gemini, and um like I had someone before I knew my full chart try to tell me that I'm a Gemini rising. No, I'm an Aquarius rising. So I mean, I guess they were close. It is air. Because they said I look like a Gemini. I'm like, is it because I look like Marilyn Monroe? Because I get that a lot. And it's just because I have platinum blonde hair. Like whenever I have platinum blonde hair and I get told I look like Marilyn, I've had the deep auburn red hair before, and I get compared to Scarlett Johansson because of Black Widow. It's crazy. People are nuts just because of hair color. It's because I'm white, I'm pale as shit, and then it's the hair color, right? Yeah, the Leah friend of mine that doesn't like the attention, she gets compared to every Asian actress. And it's so funny because she's told people, she was like, yeah, she's Asian, and she's told people, she was like, it's only because I'm Asian that you guys think that. And I was like, now you know how I feel, because I get compared to Marilyn Monroe, I get compared to Scarlett Johansson, basically the white actresses, you know, that have pale skin, right? That are like white, that like we glow in the fucking dark white, okay? That's the only reason why. It's annoying. So I know what she deals with. It's annoying. Like recently, because she lives in another state, she texted me and told me about it. Is she was like, I'm so tired of everyone saying that I should audition to be Mulan or something like that. I can because I've dated Asians and I've had a lot of Asian friends. And there's Asians in my family. Like I have Koreans in my family. Um, so I can, like, I see the differences. But yeah, most people are dumb. I'm going to be honest. Most people are dumb. So it is crazy. It's like, so I've dated everything. Like, right. It's more about the person, you know? And whenever I'm dating someone that's not white, I always get the most stereotypical, ignorant questions you can think of. So, like, when I've dated Asians, because I've dated Filipino, I've dated Korean, I've dated Cambodian, Chinese, right? Um, it's always so, mainly white people, I'm going to be honest, some black, will ask me, so is it true what they say? I was like, oh, that they're good at math? I was like, no, he's fucking horrible at math. I know what they're getting at, but I won't give it to them. Same thing when I've dated black guys. Like, people are like, oh, is it true? I was like, that he plays basketball? No, he doesn't rap. He can't sing for shit either. Right? I just say that because I know what they're getting at. Right? I know what they're asking, and I'm not going to give it to them. Because it's ignorant. Like, I know what they're wanting. They're wanting to know dick size. Like, that doesn't matter what on someone's race. It doesn't. And it shouldn't matter anyway. Like, the average female vagina can't actually handle more than 4 inches. That's what most people don't know. So they want like these monster dicks or whatever. It's like, you can't even handle that anyway. Why do you want that shit? You know? I've met females, and they're not my friends, but I've met females that are like, oh, it's got to be at least 8 inches. I'm like, but only half of it's going to fit in you. Like, you're not going to fit the whole thing in you, so what's the point? And that's like maybe 1% of the male population is hung like that, so good luck. Oh no, people are dumb, like superficial as shit. And that shit drives me nuts. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, why does their genitalia matter to you? I don't know. Like when I joke and I say that this person has big dick energy, it's not about their actual dick. It's about the energy they're putting off. It's about their confidence, right? That's all. Because I've had people ask me that before. They're like, oh, is he hung? I was like, it has nothing to do with that. Get your mind out of the gutter. Talking about his confidence. It's crazy because today I haven't had really any interruptions in my connection. So maybe Tuesdays is better. No, it hasn't. I think it cut off once in the beginning and then it didn't do it again. If it does, it does. It's whatever. So I'm probably going to get off here shortly anyway. But I took my nail polish off and I want to do my nails. They're yellow as shit because of nail polish, but I need to shorten them because they're getting too long. So like when I write, like they go into my hands like that. But yeah, I don't know what color I'm going to do yet though. Maybe blue. I don't know yet. But I need to file them down because they're definitely like too long. Oh, one broke. This one. So you can't tell because I'm good at it, but I fixed it. So there's a crack actually right here, like right at the tip there. So right there, there's a crack. It actually used to be down here. So it cracked into the nail bed and then I fixed it and it's just grown out. So on the back of the nail, there is acrylic and a little bit on the front. So I fixed it with acrylic. It's still my real nail. It's patched. So this one is patched. That's why it looks janky compared to this one. But it looks different. But that's about it. But they do break. This one's cracked a little bit right here, so I'm going to fix it. It's very tiny, but I'm going to fix it so that way and put a little bit of acrylic on it so that way it doesn't spread. So that's what I do. I put a little bit of acrylic when they start to break, like when one breaks. I use a base coat. I use 2 base coats. I put 2 layers of that. Then I do my color, and then I do a top coat, and my top coat is actually a gel kind of top coat, so it makes my manicure last longer. So like the color that I had on before, that pinky color, was on there for 2 weeks. So actually, let me get it really quickly. I'll show you the stuff that I use. It's on my Amazon stuff too. It's on the list. So, like example, this is my base coat. So this one is Shesh Clear. It's called crystal clear base coat. This is my base coat. I've used this for years because it's fast drying and I love it. Most of my colors are the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel because I like those colors and they last a long time and they're strong. And then my top coat is by Shush as well. It's called Shush Vibe Instant Gel Effect Top Coat. So this is what makes my manicure last 2 weeks. And the only reason why I take it off is because the nail grows out. So like before I took my nail polish off, my nail polish was to here, right? So the cute, like it grew out. So it didn't look pretty. So that's why I took it off. It wasn't chipping, it wasn't peeling, none of that. I just took it off just because it was grown out. Yeah, I have a lot of these colors, and I put a lot of my colors that I have that I could find on Amazon on my recommendation list. But yeah, those are my favorite brands. And the way that I do my nails, like I said, can last 2 weeks. I sometimes go to the salon and get them done, but when I have a patch like this, like I said, this does have acrylic on it. If I go to a nail salon, they try to like file it all off and they won't do it the way that I do it. And it's really bizarre for me because what I do is actually what nail techs are taught to do. I have nail techs in my family. The reason why they do that is because they want me to get acrylic nails, and I'm not going to get acrylic nails. I'll patch my breaks on my nails with acrylic, but I'm not going to get full set of fake nails. No, so when I do my nails, like a lot of times I read, right? You guys know that I read, I listen to audiobooks. Right now I'm doing a course. So when I do my nails, oftentimes I'm doing it while I'm listening to a book or like watching stuff like the videos through a course or something like that. I'm learning something while I'm doing my nails. So I'll paint them and I'll just sit there and watch like a 30-minute video or listen to 30 minutes of an audiobook or whatever and just sit like this, like with my hands out, not touching anything. And then they dry. So I just multitask. I do other things at the same time that don't require my hands. And the time goes by, or sometimes I've meditated. So after I get like everything done and like my top coat on, I'll sit there and meditate for like 30 minutes. That way I'm not touching anything and I'm listening to like my Tibetan bowl music or whatever it is, you know, and I just chill. I don't touch anything. I just relax and meditate. So for me, like doing my nails every couple of weeks is kind of like my meditation practice and therapy. It's part of my self-care. It's part of my self-care for sure. But I guess another reason why my nails grow the way that they do, because I get that question a lot, is because I drink a lot of water. So, example, I've got 1.5 liters of water right here, and I will drink this before I go to bed. I actually had a half of one of these already today. So I drink a lot of water. This is alkaline water with electrolytes, but I have different ones. But yeah, I drink a lot of water. I drink probably 1.5 to 2 liters of water a day. I also take vitamins. So I have vitamins that I order from a company that I've ordered from for years. And I take like, it's like a vitamin pack and it has like everything that I need in it. So I take vitamins every day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's also funny because I know I don't show my full face on here or whatever, but again, I have a 16-year-old. I'm well into my 30s, and I get mistaken for someone that's in their early 20s all the time. And the only thing I can equate to is, again, drink a lot of water. I take my vitamins. I wash my face every day. I actually exfoliate my face every day. And I use moisturizers. And I actually have acne-prone skin, so I use like a vitamin C, like I could go get it, but it's like a vitamin C like serum with salicylic acid in it, and it also has retinol. Whenever I've gotten facials from an esthetician, that's what they recommended me to use. Because I also have rosacea, so sometimes I get rosacea. But yeah, I do my own nails. I do my own hair. So that's another thing. You guys know I'm platinum blonde. I bleach my own hair, and I tone my own hair. I've done it for years. I've done my own hair since I was 16. Yeah, drinking more water is crucial. You got to find a water that you enjoy drinking. I like these alkaline waters. I buy them from a dollar store that's near me. I like the taste of them. Yeah. So you were limited on your fluids, so you couldn't drink water. I'm confused by that. Because I thought that water is good regardless. Like, I've never heard anybody say that they couldn't drink water. Oh, okay. That's odd. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hi, Amal. How are you? Well, that's good. Always bring your energy back to yourself. See, with the whole twin flame thing, people want to obsess over it, and it's an addiction, really. Um, and it depletes you. Like, it completely drains you. So you put that energy back to yourself, you're going to feel so much better. Yeah, so many of these so-called twin flame gurus and twin flame readers, you guys already know my opinion on that. They want to keep you in these addictive loops. They want to keep you in the obsession. And it does nothing to actually help you. And I don't play that shit. See, I like to get people past the point where they don't even care if their twin flame ever reaches out to them. That's where I'm at. I could care less. Here's the crazy thing, guys. I deleted everything about my twin flame. My personal twin flame, deleted everything. And he's blocked. He's blocked on social media. He's blocked on my phone. So good luck. The only way he's going to be able to contact me now is if he shows up at my door. And if I move, oh well, because I don't plan on staying where I'm at forever. Yeah. Yeah, all of that shit, like messages from your person, how does your person feel about you, you know, are they going to contact you, all of this sort of stuff, all it does is keep you in addiction. It doesn't help you. It doesn't put the focus back on you, and that's what this is all about. It's never about your twin, it's about you. A lot of my clients, if they're like super addictive and super obsessive, I tell them to do what I did. Block them. Delete everything about them and block them. If they are meant to be your divine partner, trust me, the universe will make it happen when the time is right. If they're not, then they're not. It doesn't matter. My situation is a little bit different. Trust me. He's blocked. Bye-bye. If he's meant to be in my life, trust me, he will be. He'll find a way. But I'm not worried about it. I'm doing me. Doing my thing. Not worried about him or anyone else. I don't know what you mean by bring justice back. But I am getting close to being on here for 3 hours. So that was my plan, was to be on here for 3 hours. So if anyone has any questions they'd like a reading on, it is $11.11 per question or $15.55 in super chat. I will take those within the next few minutes. Otherwise, I am going to get off of here and go take care of some other stuff. But I am planning on doing this every Tuesday and every other Sunday. I will be posting on my community tab, the schedule, as well as on Instagram. Whatever you feel drawn to that you need to do, that's what I tell people. Go to what you're drawn to. Whatever you innerly feel is best for you. That's what you should do. Not what your mind tells you. It's what you innerly know. I mean, if that's what you're drawn to, for me personally, I have crystals because they're pretty. I don't feel that I need them. Why? Because they're in this physical reality. They're outside of me. I don't feel I need anything that's outside of me because within me is everything that I possibly need. But I feel people should do what is best for them. All right, guys, so I don't have any more questions, so I am going to go ahead and log off of here. I will be on here every Tuesday. I'm going to announce on my community tab as well as on Instagram when I'll be live, and I'll be on here every other Sunday as well. Okay, so if you want to join me then, absolutely. I will also still have my story readings every Wednesday. So follow me on Instagram if you're not already. But I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day or morning or whatever time it is for you. Take care.